Hi, this is Ted here once again, and I'd like to show you two of the latest projects I've been working on. As you can see, they're both flying wings, but these ones are made from foam, 4-inch with a 54-inch wingspan. The other one is with a 40-inch wingspan. As you can see, this orange one I made specifically for FPV purposes, while the other one, this blue one, was made basically to just have some fun. And I was thinking of making a build video of these planes, but I decided not to because there's so many videos out there showing you how to make these things. Well, basically I ran through it with y'all. First, what I did was to get the foam. Second thing I did was to cut out the templates, and then after doing that, I pulled out my hot wire cutter. Now let me show you my hot wire cutter. This hot wire cutter here, as you can see, is just made from some minimalist parts. Very minimal. I basically made a bow using some PVC piping. I've got some fishing wire and some 14 gauge speaker wire. I ran the 14 gauge speaker wire through there, through a hole at the bottom, some holes at the bottom. I ran them up to the wire. The wire is held in place with some screws, as you can see, one at both ends, and attached to the ends of the wire. At the end of the 14 gauge wire, I attached some connections, some typical connections you will get on your ESCs and batteries. And the other component I have is a computer's power supply that I modified so that I would get the current I need to heat up the wire on the bow. Once again, there are many videos online showing you how to do this. I won't go through that, but for the piping, what I did was just apply some heat to the ends and bend it in this configuration, as you can see here. And yeah, that was basically it. Isn't anything difficult to do, just a little time and some raw materials, some basic raw materials that you should have laying around your home, but most of us have laying around our home, and some patience, and you will get it done. Let me show you a little bit more about my FPV plane, which I haven't made in yet. I was going to make in it today, but it's a little bit too windy here in Barbados right now to do that. So I just show you some of the equipment and how I have it laid out. This plane is 96% complete. All I have to do is to make a hatch to encase my OSD. And I have to mount the IR sensor. I was thinking about making a hatch for the batteries. I'm using two 4000 milliamp batteries, 40C, and I'm using a video system from Foxtet Hobby, I believe it was. Yes, Foxtet's Hobby. This is a 2.4 gigahertz 500 watt system. I'm using standard antenna, though I have some circularly polarized ones that I made myself. Once again, you can see how to do that online. There are many videos showing you to do that. I'm using this motor right here, Hobby King Stockton. It's the C3542 1415 kV Turnigy Aero Drive motor. I'm using a 10 by, I believe it's a 10 by 6 prop. I'm using a basic Hobby King camera, which is going to be mounted right here on this servo. And as I said before, the Cyclops OSD, the GPS is mounted right here. I'm using some standard analog servos. I am not sure whether or not I should use some digital ones. I don't have any experience with digital servos, so I really don't know the difference. I'm using the Corona RP8D1 8-channel receiver, and I'm using the Turnigy 9X transmitter, flash with the ER9X software. I'm also using a 60 amp Hobby King ESC. This requires a UBC which is mounted in here. As you can see, this is the main board for my Cyclops OSD, and this one over here is the current sensor. So yeah, that's basically it. Acquiring the platform cost me basically nothing, hardly anything at all, and basically saved me hundreds of dollars in terms of buying an original Zephyr and then paying postage and then waiting for what may seem like an eternity for it to arrive here in Barbados. So I hope you all enjoy, and rate, comment, subscribe, and look forward to more videos in the future using these two platforms. So thank you.